Yeah, I mean, I think it's important for us, not only us, but Mac, CJ, and Caden, and Brady as well. Just trying to get the guys up to speed in our plays, and moving that process along. I feel like the coaches can do so much, but you learn by playing with each other, and that's where get some adversity in. You're tired and you're not thinking straight. So just helping us through that, I think we're a really big help.
I also think it's important just to set the standard for how we want to work. Like obviously we didn't have the year we wanted to last year, but still the returner's job, especially guys who played heavy minutes, to kind of set the standard for how we do stuff and set the culture.
Marcus, why stay at this program after the season that you had, a year ago?
I mean, I feel like it wasn't that hard of a decision. I've been here for 2 years and I've built really strong relationships with a lot of people in the area. I'm close to home. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I really just love Green Bay. And I feel like if I was anywhere else during a season like last year, I would have been miserable.
Yeah.
But here I wasn't, so I feel like it wasn't that hard.
Doug's talked a lot about your, preparation entering this year versus last year with motto and all that sort of stuff. How much better do you feel this year versus this time last year?
Yeah, I feel like he exaggerates a little bit how much that affected me, but I do feel a lot better. I mean, having mono was one of the worst couple weeks of my life, so I had that. It was like 2 weeks before we came back, so I just wasn't as in shape, wasn't as strong, and like you said, I lost a lot of weight. So it was just nice to have like a full off season where I didn't have anything really affect me. So it's been pretty nice.
With the big turnover for every Horizon League team, does it give you a lot more confidence that, okay, you were the worst team in the Horizon last year, but it can be a completely different year and you can be first, second, third because everybody's kind of new?
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it last year, right? Our first year, when we came in, Robert Morris was, I think, eighth, ninth, and last year they won the league. There's just so much turnover. I think I saw a stat there was like 25% of the league stayed. And I feel like the key returners know the league, know the gyms, know how people play. The coaches, I don't think there were many changes, so we know how the coaches like to coach. So just bringing that knowledge of what we know and bringing it to the game will be really beneficial for us.
Have you guys seen any changes in Doug, the way he's coaching, going about anything from his first year to his second so far?
You got it.
All right. Oh yeah, I have. I feel like especially early on, he's really teaching more instead of having us jump right into stuff so like soon, especially in the summer. Now we're pretty intense into stuff, but like I feel like early on he really focused on bringing the new guys up to speed, like how Preston was saying, it's our job too, but like focus more on defense in like our non-negotiables, our fundamentals with everything. So I feel like we focused on that a lot more early on, and I feel like he's even brought more intensity just to everything, a higher sense of urgency, especially early on in the season, not waiting for the season to kind of catch up to you.
Marcus, he was talking about the fact that he likes having a lot more games here at the Crest. He mentioned that the players do too. Is that pretty true? I mean, are you guys kind of pumped to be playing more games here than the Rush Center?
Yeah, I know. Oh, you want to?
You got it.
All right. I mean, I know a lot of donors probably would rather have it at the rest just because everything that surrounds it. But I said my first 2 years here, I don't know why we didn't play here more. I feel like it's one of the nicest gyms in the league that we have right on campus. I feel like a lot more students will come. It's closer for the players. It's where we practice every day. So, yeah, I like it.
Preston, I mean, Doug has been openly just, talking highly of you about possibly joining the staff next year. Is that kind of the route that you would want to go? I'm not specifically asking if you would accept something like that, but the coaching route and what makes you love this university and, that being a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, I ultimately want to get into coaching. My dad was a coach for a long time, and I feel like it's not a calling, but like I just feel like I have a powerful voice on this team, and I love the community. I love Green Bay. Go Pack, go Brewers. It's just Wisconsin's in me. I don't really ever want to leave the state. So yeah, I want to get into coaching, and if I get a great opportunity to coach here, I'm going to take it.
Preston, for somebody who grew up around this program, what does it mean to have just like Kiefer, I wouldn't say like back in the mix, but I mean a part of this team going forward, and what were the kind of fond memories that maybe you and Marcus, if you want to chime in after, kind of remember of his time here at Green Bay?
I mean, it's huge. Everything we want to do, Kiefer has done. So, just having that knowledge of like what it actually takes to make it to the NCAA tournament, to make it to the league. He's played in the league. He's played in every league across the world, the best leagues. Just have his knowledge. See what he's seeing. We might be missing something. The coaches might be missing something, but he can chime in and help us. And just having him around and the presence that he has, the community loves him. He's an all-time great. I'll never forget the Wisconsin game at the Resch Center, and one of the coolest atmospheres I've ever been at. But just like I said, he's a great guy, amazing person, and to have him is really helpful for us.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch a ton of Green Bay basketball growing up. Didn't watch much college basketball, but like Preston said, he's kind of done everything any basketball player could want in basketball on any level. So just to have him around and have his example to try and follow is really nice.
With without Jordan here, I felt like that was kind of a younger presence that maybe you guys could relate to. Do you still feel like this is a good relationship between the coaches and the players with some maybe older faces in the program?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I feel like he goes behind the scenes, but Coach Jerry Smith, he just played overseas. He might necessarily not be older 20s, but he's that young gap that bridges. He does all of our workouts. He's a players guy, so that he helps bridge the gap really well. And I think although we have older coaches, they have experience, and we respect what they say because they've been through it for combined 80 years.
For either of you guys, some of the newcomers, how are they fitting in? I saw Ramel and LeBron kind of practicing with you guys in the greens during practice. Are those two guys that maybe you might see a lot of, or just how, in general, all the guys fit in?
I feel like everyone's fitting in pretty good. Early on, even now, our coaches have switched up our lineups a lot, so not every day we're playing with the same people. Like for the longest time, Coach said that Preston and LeBron would always be going against each other, so now he wants them kind of to play with each other. So he does little things like that to get everyone like involved with different people and see which lineups work. But I mean, everyone's fitting really well, and I think we'll be really deep this year.
I think just to piggyback off that, we have a different look. We have a true five for the first time in a while that's going to play, and he can block shots. So we just play differently when Ramel or Manawan's in the game. And when they come out and Marcus goes to the five or Rob goes to the five, we're going to play a little different. And just having that ability to do both is going to be really helpful for us.
Preston, are you okay with not playing as many minutes maybe? I don't know how the season will pan out, but last year you were a key guy. And with the arrival of maybe LeBron and stuff like that, are you okay with kind of maybe taking a back seat a little bit?
Absolutely. I mean, I want LeBron to shine. If we win, we all shine. Doesn't matter. I can be a cheerleader. I can be whatever you want me to, as long as we win. And I think LeBron and Dontrell coming in, they're really good dynamic guards, and they're going to have really great seasons here. And so I'm excited to watch what they can do.
What was your guys' reaction about the locker room when you saw it for the first time?
For me, the biggest things were the showers. I don't know if you guys got to see them, but
No.
last year the showers.
Obviously not.
Well, I know. It was tough to shower in them, and now they're like the nicest showers ever. I'd rather shower here than at my house, so
Yeah.
they're really nice. But I mean, everything is just new. It feels fresh. I feel like just especially the little common area we have. I feel like it makes you want to be in there more than it was before. So it's nice to have a new locker room for sure.
The best explanation you can get is if you took a water bottle and you're squirting it on you, and then you try to take a shower. That's what our showers are like. So the showers are a great upgrade.
Preston, you've always been a guy who wants to win more than anything, but going into your last year, is there any different type of urgency to end this right because you don't have another chance?
I mean, absolutely. I feel like now that the season's coming up, when you think about it, I've probably 5 years left of basketball in my career. I'm just kind of scared to think about. But, no, it's definitely a sense of urgency, but I'm trying to stay where my feet are too. So it's trying to find that balance of let's go, we got to get better. This is the last go-around, and try to get through to all the guys we need to pick it up, but also trying to stay where we are. Enjoy every moment because the days are counting down.
Was there any tough conversations after the season that maybe Preston, you're pretty close with you know, the coaching staff that you had, and how was that reception of like, hey, you know, this is what I'm thinking, and maybe Gottlieb was thinking something different? Were there tough conversations after the season, considering the fact that you guys went 4-28?
I mean, yeah, I feel like we had a lot of conversations behind closed doors, me and Marcus, not just me, of just like Doug from the very beginning was like, it's our program too. When he first got here, he said that publicly. And just, you know, trying to reemphasize our standards. And I think he's done an amazing job upholding those standards. And now weekly we meet and just go over everything, not basketball or personnel wise, just like how the culture's doing. And I think that's really good for our program.
I guess the last one for me, like, what makes you believe that this team and program can win this year?
I mean, like you said, how people stayed from last year, I feel like a lot of other programs, people wouldn't want to stay after a year like that. And I feel like having, we have 6? I think 6 people stay from last year's team, which even on good teams in this league isn't very normal. Like, what was it, 25% stayed on teams. I feel like that just shows that we have guys who want to win and want to win here. So I feel like that's what makes me believe.
You know, people ask this question a lot just because of how the record was. But I think we have the talent and the mindset. Something that we like to talk about is everyone on the team has been told no in their college career. We only have a handful of guys that had Division I scholarships coming out of high school. And we all worked hard to get to where we are today. So why can't we work hard to get where we want to in 5 months?
Preston, were you dealing with an ankle, like something with the ankle? Are you like healthy now? Are you good?
Yep, healthy. It was bugging me in the summer, but we're good.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, good.
Yep. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.